times like this. There are two enemies. I have to choose which one to attack first. It just so happened that both of them had damaged center torso. Hello, this is XenoCow, and here I am going to show you this match that I had, and I was playing in my Cicada. I think it's the 3M. Yeah, 3M. That's the one with the ECM, and I put 2 large pulse lasers, one in each side torso. And I was able to, as the title gives away, get an Ace-of-Spades. That's 8 kills in a medium mech with only 2 weapon systems. Or, I guess it's 1 weapon system, 2 of them. Anyway, enjoy the match. I'm going to, from time to time, just hop in and say a little bit about what it is I'm thinking at this point in the match. But I wasn't talking during the match. I wasn't planning on recording this. I didn't know I was going to do so well. So I wasn't saying anything interesting, or anything at all. Alright. Let's see. When something interesting happens, this part of the match I just circle all the way around the right to get behind the enemy in hopes of taking out some of their LRM boats. Just about to take my first shot. I know I chose up silly. He moves. And then, so I just found out, and for some reason I also targeted his side torso. I thought maybe he's going to have an XL engine. He gets away a little bit. And then someone steals the kill with their missiles, so I almost had 9 kills this match, really. Had I just aimed for his center torso at the beginning. What's this? An urban mech. With some machine guns and large lasers. He's messing with the wrong Cicada. There we go, there's one. Tried to hit him in the back, but I just hit him in the arm, I think. That cataphract up on the hill.
New target acquired.
Right now I'm just doing a bit of scanning, trying to figure out who the best target is, and also trying to get up this hill, but my Cicada is not fast enough. I don't like using XL engines at all, so I avoid them as much as possible.
Enemy base is being captured.
I'm able to get a little bit of damage on that Thunderbolt before he gets away.
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured.
Nova did a poor job of maintaining his heat, so I was able to get him in the back. And this Thunderbolt. Oh, actually, and this is really important, so see that direwolf? I see for just a moment that his center torso is very damaged. Anyway, back to the Thunderbolt. One more shot to his center torso and he should be done. There we go. That makes 3. So remember, that direwolf, his center torso has no armor. And I remember that. It's important to remember the weaknesses of your enemies, because it comes in handy in times like this. There are 2 enemies. I have to choose which one to attack first. It just so happened that both of them had damaged center torsos. I didn't know that, but I went after the one that I did know was already damaged. So that was 4 and 5. I need to go help out my buddies over here, because they're having trouble with the rest of the enemy team.
New target acquired. New target
Okay,
acquired.
there's a Cauldronborn, Ebon Jaguar. Get him a few times in the back center torso. And those shots were just all over the place. It's just, I spread it too much. There we go, finished him up.
New target
This little
acquired.
gap in the bridge. I can see the Thunderbolts back. And luckily for me, I take out his side torso, so he's only got 3 medium pulse lasers left.
Artillery strike activated.
Drop an artillery, because I can't shoot around corners. But artillery can do a bit of damage for me. Okay, so the Thunderbolt had run away a little bit. Oh, and that was the Ebon Jaguar was 6.
Target
Okay, he thought it was going
destroyed.
to come from the other side, but I moved. That was good. And I look up, I see, oh, UAV, but even worse. What's this? It's the Spirit Bear Kodiak. You could hear me audibly sigh there just for a moment because I thought, oh gosh, I'm doomed. It's me versus a Kodiak. But then, for just a moment, oh, I see it. His right torso has red armor. And I think, okay, I can do it. Just need to take out one side torso at a time. Fortunately, he's got those 2 large lasers that have the range advantage against my inner sphere large pulse lasers. But then he does something silly. He starts moving back toward me because he wants to use his small pulse. He's got a bunch of SRMs. Not small pulse, SRMs.
Critical
Hits me pretty
damage.
good with that LB-20 XAC. And at this point I have pretty much no armor, except in my back a little bit.
UAV activated.
And then I popped the UAV because I wanted to see exactly where he was. And unfortunately for Spirit Bear, he thought that that was more important than shooting me. I'll check to make sure he didn't pop a UAV. So while he's distracted with my UAV, I'm able to take out his side torso. So then he's got one less large laser and he's got, what is it? And then he only has he doesn't have the LB anymore. And I think there must have been some ammo that exploded, because you'll see in just a moment, I get another glimpse of his internals. It's difficult to see. I don't have, oh, and then I take a hit with a bunch of SRMs.
Damage. Left leg critical damage.
But you'll see that his center torso is red. I see that. Just that moment. That's all it takes. You just need a brief moment just to know what's going on. And at that point I realized, okay, I can take him out. I've won. Maybe had he hit me with that SRM, that SRM strike, then I would have died, but he didn't. He missed. And that was it. So, I only did about 500 damage, but I earned 500,000 C-bills. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was XenoCow, signing off.